What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 17 of the CBR show. With me, as always, is Bill. Bill, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Hi, everybody. A nice Truman Show reference. And if I don't see you, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Chilling.
Bingo.
You know, feeling the Super Bowl shine here. Just waiting. I wish it was this weekend, but it's next weekend. We're ready to rock here in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are going to the Super Bowl. I mean, pretty much San Francisco laid down after, their first series when Brock, the kid Purdy, went down with an injured elbow. And that might have been the worst or most painful NFC championship I've ever watched. I mean, it was like the Eagles won immediately once Brock Purdy went down.
They were like coming in, Josh Johnson, and everybody was like, he's still around? What the hell? 15
Yeah,
seasons?
we were guessing the teams that he played for. I got 6 in a row right before I finally got something wrong. But
whoa, really? Tell me a couple. Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay. He started out in Tampa Bay.
Okay.
The Washington
Commanders.
Whatever team they were at the time that he joined them.
I don't remember.
The Commanders now. And then he played for the Ravens. He played for the Seahawks. He played for the 49ers a couple times.
Journeyman.
He kind of bounced around. And then he played at I believe he played different. Maybe he played in one of those Canadian football leagues or arena football leagues or whatever. But needless to say, he got to play in an NFC championship after 10 plus years in the league, maybe 12 plus years in the league.
That was
and he didn't do anything. Then he got hurt, and then Brock Purdy just had to hand the ball off.
That reminds me when we had a McCown brother play for us at 42 years old. Josh McCown, Luke McCown, I forget, in a championship situation or playoff situation. Remember that first game, maybe? You don't. No. You don't talk. Are you an Eagles historian? No.
No, I'm not an Eagle historian. I am working on my minor in Eagle history.
Okay.
Just because I have to know for
everybody should
on the show. Yeah, and it just seems like every sport you get to go to the championship, and I got to sit here and listen to it.
We paid a lot of dues, buddy. Are Baltimore's paying your dues right now, though? It's going to happen.
Speaking of Baltimore, there's a little bit of controversy right now talking about what's going to happen with the Orioles because the Orioles did not extend their they did not sign the 5-year extension for Camden Yards. Are they leaving? Are they going to Nashville? Everybody says they go to Nashville. If they go to Nashville, I'm leaving the city of Baltimore. I'm out.
You go to Nashville?
I got to have baseball. Baseball is an important part of my life, and if I don't have a pro team in my city, I'm leaving. If I want to go to a I'll probably what?
Protein? Oh, protein. No, I'm kidding.
Protein.
A lot of protein there. A lot of
protein.
A lot of meat in Baltimore.
Protein. Yeah, I need a baseball team. It's the new mic. Got a new mic.
Protein joke. No, I heard you. I just wanted to make a protein joke.
Well, I mean.
Sorry. Keep going.
If you get the opportunity. So anyways, the Orioles might move, but there's all this controversy. It's making me nervous. I'm going to be honest with you. And like I said, if the Orioles leave, I'm leaving. See you later. I'm not going to Nashville. Maybe Denver. I like the Rockies. I need to find a team. I have to find a team that tries but doesn't try hard enough and just lets the other team beat them up and then, kind of hovers around the bottom to middle of the bracket. I think the Rockies are that team. They're very good at wasting money. So, go Rockies.
Yeah. Marlins? Nah, they stink and then they win.
Yeah, do you think that the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl? And if so, what is Bill's Super Bowl score prediction? And you're going to have another chance probably. We'll probably record one more time.
Super Bowl, listen, you're going to hate me for this. But you know what? I don't have any power. Yes, the Eagles are going to win. What am I assuming whatever I say is going to affect the game? Eagles win, and it's not that close. It's not as close as you would think it should be. I'm talking 16 points.
Wow, you're saying Eagles
an odd number.
Out.
I'm a real aficionado.
Well, I do have one bit.
Home runs.
I got one bit of football statistics that does not bode well for the Eagles. That is the team that is wearing the white jerseys, the light-colored jerseys, has won, I believe, 15 out of the last 18 Super Bowls. Now, please don't reference me. Reference check that because it could be totally wrong. Could be like this Hall of Fame baseball stat I saw that was completely wrong the other day on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. You got to watch those Hall of Fame.
You got to watch it. So it might not be true, but I believe if we look it up, we'll fact check it. And if it's wrong, we'll put it at the end of the show, maybe. But yeah, 15 out of the last 18 or 13 out of the last 18 has been the white jerseys. So Kansas
what
City,
I'm worried
white.
about is we are the overdog, right? If you're not the underdog, I suppose you're the overdog. We're not used to that. Hungry dogs run fast, no one likes us, et cetera, et cetera. And then people are like, oh, no, you're number one. We should be like, no, make us the underdog. Can we do that? But, hey,
To be fair,
I think this team can transcend all that. Jalen Hurts, great wide receivers, all that.
Well, if you're playing the stock market, invest in the grease production companies because they're going to have to grease them poles if the Eagles win.
Yeah,
apparently whoever's doing it is doing a bad job. There was videos, I believe Sean Brace was sharing one.
Yes.
I think I shared one on Twitter of people just...
They're going to get up there.
They got up there.
I'm patenting thigh pads that take off the grease as you're climbing. They stick to your thighs.
That's how you're going to make $1 million. The city of Philadelphia is resilient. The NFL is a greased pole, and the citizens of Philadelphia are the Eagles, and they just climb.
We're all on each other's shoulders. We're climbing our way to the top. Super Bowl.
Whatever it takes to the top. All right. In other news, I got to talk about this because it's freaking me out, man. It's freaking me out. There is, and I shared the video today on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter, but there is, Bill, if you know.
They're watching us.
A spy balloon floating in the air.
Over Montana.
China.
Nothing's going on in Montana.
I don't know. They said there's like missile factories out there or something.
Can
and you know what I'm wondering?
Balloon?
Yeah, there's a video of it. There is a video. It looks like a planet.
I don't watch CBR media. I'm not subscribed.
Well, you need to subscribe. You know how they knew the balloon, where the balloon was from?
How? It said made in China?
Yes, there's a big giant made in China sign on it.
Stop it.
That's a terrible joke. Terrible joke.
That was a joke. Okay, I believed it.
Yeah, that was a joke. But yeah, like this balloon is floating above our beloved United States.
Yeah.
And nobody's doing anything about it, it seems. I'm really worried.
That's crazy. I thought it was like Willy Wonka.
The end is near.
Floating over top. Yeah, they just get a big, gigantic blowgun, and then
there is a lot of air in that balloon.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the time. It reminds me of the time that you and I were going to. We had that brilliant plan to buy one of those balloons and send hops into space to make a space hops beer. But now we don't drink, so it was a good idea that we didn't do it.
I do drink. I don't drink as much beer as I used to. Don't put me in your category. But yeah, it would be cool to see something that we had just touched space. I'm weird about space like that. I think space is awesome. So,
well, I think we should do it when the weather gets better. I'll drive up to Conshohocken and we'll blast something in outer space. Deal?
Go fund me. Did you ever hear when that guy from Red Bull jumped from that really high up capsule? Did you ever hear about this? It was like a weather balloon.
Yeah, I saw it. That's a pretty wild video.
Part of his training was he knew he was going to pass out. Like, you're going to pass out, but then you're going to wake up. Okay.
That sounds like a Friday night.
We've calculated that you'll wake up. Sure. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's jump.
Yeah, that sounds like when I'm planning my weekends. When I used to drink, I'm going to pass out. I'm going to wake back up.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, Chinese spy balloon, very concerning, despite all the jokes. It doesn't seem like the greatest way to spy. It's like super slow, and you can see it with your eye. It's like, there you are.
Yeah, we clearly know it's there. I mean, I'm going to tilt my mic up. We clearly know that it's there. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, it's just weird. It's weird. Like, 2019 was, like, looking back on it, when you were living in 2019, you were like, the world is weird. But, like, 2020, 1, 2, and now 3, strange thing. It just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Weird. Green Comet, as we do Staley's Comet, as we covered in last episode.
The Eagles keep making it to championships. Well, I mean, what is going on?
What is going on?
Dogs and cats living together. Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters reference. All right. Bill, I was thinking about Well, first of all, do you have any news that you would like to share?
Do I have any news? But you could go with yours. Is this like a show ender type of thing, or what do you got?
Well, I was gonna do. We did yay or nay and Muggs Shorties last week. I didn't prep up any yay or nays.
Okay, we'll give him a little break for a while.
Yeah, I mean, we'll give him a break so that way we can cut it up, the old ones, and put them online. But
I have some stuff.
I did want to talk about something that we did in the past that just finally had a little bit of success.
I'm not talking about that.
No, not that.
It's not that. Okay,
Not
go
that.
Go ahead.
Tell me your OnlyFans
We're
is
never
going
to talk about that.
It got weird. All right. No, it is the reboot where we talked about reboots.
Oh, yeah. I love
and I was
reboots.
thinking about what movie from my childhood should they bring back in some capacity? Because last week we talked about Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
And that was the yay or nay. Like Disney owned Star Wars, and we were both a nay. Like they are just bleeding the life out of that series.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just one after another, after another, after another. But there is a movie that I would like to see them redo or create a sequel where they could use the old cast, which had a lot of heavy hitters, kind of, and then incorporate some new young kids into it, and then they could build a whole series off of it. You ready for this?
Bigger Trouble in Little China.
Goonies.
No, tell me, Goonies. They're doing the Goonies. That's
Goonies.
done. I think they're doing that right now.
Yeah. Never mind.
Goonies was a classic.
Never mind.
How about Bigger Trouble in Little China then?
I like that one. What about Indiana Jones?
They're doing another one. They're doing everything. The Neverending Story has been in works forever, a reboot. You ever watched The Neverending Story? Those effects do not hold up. Falcor's lips are obviously electronic.
Yeah, it was weird. That movie, I didn't like it as a kid, but it was you only had so many movies to watch, you know?
Because you loved Artex, right? Artex!
Yeah, that just bothered me. And how about when the giant turtle thing or whatever, sneezed on him? Yeah. Wear a mask, dude.
Come to me, Gmork. I'm Atreyu.
Yeah. It was weird. It was a weird movie, but I don't know. Anyways, great. So you ruined my dreams of creating a Goonies remake
you wanted to
because they're already doing it.
Executive producer Ryan Murphy. We already have a Ryan Murphy. What would you change your name to? We already have a producer Ryan Murphy.
I'll just spell Murphy different.
What's your middle initial?
T.
Ryan
I'm
T.
giving
Murphy.
away a lot of it. No, I can't we got to take that out because then the people will be using my identity, and next thing I know, I'll be buying stuff at gas stations in Florida.
Your middle name is Terrence.
No, I'm not going to let you guess it. I
already shared your credit card number, so.
Awesome.
Few quick things. Arena football's back. Is that exciting? I mean, we have a team here. I'm not necessarily excited. Are you excited?
Maybe for back. Arena workers.
Coming back.
But no,
maybe for the road crew.
Yeah.
Beyonce is going
rattlesnakes are playing tonight. What?
Yeah. The Modesto Serpents. Beyonce is going on tour. Is your wife excited about that? Or is she more of a Taylor Swift gal?
I'm sorry, you were breaking up. What'd you say?
Really? Beyonce is going on tour. Did you hear that? You didn't hear that? Are you kidding? Am I still breaking up?
Everyone, I think we've lost Bill. We got a little bit of
what?
Technical difficulties. Yeah, Bill, you were gone.
What? I'm back. Beyonce is going on tour. Can you hear me now? Beyonce tour?
Beyonce is going on tour.
Yeah. You having trouble hearing me?
You're just really pixelated, and yes.
Oh, that's your computer. All right. If you can hear me, well, I hope that's your computer. Okay, let's skip to
definitely not. I'm using a MacBook Air, a 2022 MacBook Air. This bad boy ain't giving me no problems.
Did you hear about this 22-year-old basketball player, a female basketball coach? That actually played. Did you see this story?
No, you sent me a video. I was supposed to watch it. I didn't watch it, so you're gonna have to give me a play-by-play.
Oh, that's right. I did send it to you. So basically, they were short a player, and they had a 22-year-old assistant coach. And they said, go ahead, girl, you pretend you're this player. Well, it's a JV game. They're 16-year-olds, and here's a 22-year-old who's actually showboating a little bit, blocks a shot like it's not even a problem. Wouldn't you blend in a little bit?
So a high school basketball game.
Yes.
They were short players, so their 22-year-old coach jumped in and played.
Suited up as
Did the other coach know about this? Or was this
the head coach was fired. I believe.
No,
I mean,
Was the coach of the other team, was he aware or
He was
she aware?
playing too.
That
He's 50. He was in the game too. No, excuse me.
he was the ref.
No, I think they figured it out when she blocked a shot without even jumping. It was like showboating after she scored. Like, who is this giant woman who's? They probably looked at the stats for that player. Like, she scores 2 points a game, and here's this gal going to town.
I think they figured it out when her husband stood up and cheered from the stands.
Her baby, she had to breastfeed.
Yeah.
Oh, in the middle. Oh.
When her tax returns fell out of her pocket.
Oh man, they found her mortgage receipt. All right, that's too much. All right,
dude, who does that? Who does that? I mean, we all want to do that, but who does that?
Who does do that?
Let it go, man.
Well, you know, and you never anticipate it's going to end up on the first page of Yahoo. You know, you just don't. When I have a feeling when people do things like this these days, they never think this will be on the internet. They just don't. So this is my last little piece here. Last time, or 2 episodes ago, I talked to you about Prince Harry. And you seem to be on his side and everything. And some things have changed now, and I just want to check your opinion because apparently I'm not the only one with a writer in the family. I was sent it, as everybody knows, my brother's a writer, but you have a writer in your family. I was sent an advanced copy of this book. Is it backward? My dad is an ass hat, no cap. My Life with a Loser Dad by Cody Murphy. And there's some pretty scintillating allegations in here. On the back, he writes, forward by Billy. I guess he wants me to write it. But I have a couple questions here about allegations made in this book. Do you want to refute them or confirm them right now?
So the title of the book is My Dad is an Asshat by Cody Murphy?
Yeah, has he ever called you that? Or do you know he called you that behind your back?
Who the hell is Cody?
Oh, what's your son's name?
Once again, you're getting all my personal information.
What's his name?
On the interwebs.
No,
don't worry about it.
You said
it's close enough.
You said it one time. Well, he's a pen name.
That's his pen name.
It's a pen name.
Cody.
Let's talk about the allegations. I didn't realize it was a pen
name. All right, go ahead.
All right.
I didn't know I was going to be on trial.
At a family reunion, did you pull down his pants while you were tied to him on the 3-legged race and then drag him to the finish line?
No.
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 Well, why would he write that?
Well, I mean, sometimes fake news sells. I mean, we just had a whole
okay. Well, he should give you a heads up. Did you at one time create a rumor at his school that he was a narc? Did you do that?
I'm not answering these questions. I'm calling my lawyer.
All right, I have one more. Can we do one more?
Go
when
ahead.
he was 4, did you say, smell this cake? I got to read the actual passage. It smells weird. And then get a little carried away and push his face through the cake, through the table and the floor and end up in the basement. And then you said, I know who's paying for all that, as you dusted your hands off and walked away.
Oh, that's untrue. I didn't say that.
You're denying that here. You didn't say it.
Look, that is clearly not I don't even know what to say about that. And like I said, I'm calling my lawyer, and we're going to cease and desist this literature, this
What's
propaganda.
What's wrong with your floors?
Well, we got a great deal in the house. I found out why.
Is that what the construction is? Anyway.
Well, the construction's over. We fixed the floors.
So I'm going to talk to him a little bit and tell him to change the title. Maybe, it's not scintillating enough, and I won't write the forward. I'm not going to do it.
Well, Cody's in trouble when I ever figure out who he is.
Yeah, who's Cody? Unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap up on that note.
No,
you got anything else?
No, we still got 10 minutes, and we got to do our weekly mug shorties breakdown.
Oh, you got mug shorties?
Yeah, I got some. You ready?
I didn't know you had mug shorties.
Well, I just pull up the website and then we review it.
Yeah, I know. That's how you roll.
Because it seems that's what the fans like. For those that are just tuning in, we pull up the Twitter account called Mug Shorties.
Correct.
Where we review girls that were arrested for crimes and we discuss them.
They
kind of started out as like, would you date them? Would you date them or would you not? But really, we just discuss the crimes that they've done, and we go from there. So here we go. Without further ado, here is Mug Shorties. You see that?
I apologize for looking down. Yep, I got him.
Yeah, let me skip to where we were. All right, that's the one we left off last time. We called her Evelyn. All right, are you ready, William?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Here we go. This lady is maintaining a drug trafficking place, possession of meth with intent to distribute, possession of THC, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of meth, again, possession of controlled substance, and delivering illegal articles to inmates. So I'm guessing that she either snuck drugs into the jail or she was in jail and somehow got her hands on some methamphetamines. So what do you say about this?
I'd swipe right, like on mugshotties if they had an app for dating these ladies.
Oh, wow, Bill, you could be onto something.
I want to see what the rest of that tattoo is. Not her breasts, people. No, I just want to know what she could tell me. Okay, don't get weird.
So here's the question. This is the question I have for you. Is that a G and it's supposed to be God, or is that a B and it's saying like body, like BOD, and then we just can't see the rest of it?
I'm gonna guess it's God. I'm gonna just.
She looks religious. She looks religious.
Yeah. I find her kind of attractive. I've got to be honest.
All right. Well,
put some makeup on. Not that she needs makeup. She looks fine just the way she is.
Is there any Mitch Fatel comments on that? Let's see. Mitch, don't let us down. Mitch Fatel.
Yes. I would, but only after hitting her meth pipe.
Oh, thanks, Mitch.
The same way.
I mean, do you know the discipline it takes to comment on every single mug Shardy's photo?
Mitch
All right, here we go.
Dedicated. Okay.
Theft. She stole $15,000 and passports from a group of Canadian tourists in Las Vegas.
Do you want to know where that $15,000 is?
Sure.
It's in her lips. It's in some lip.
Yeah. The lips, yeah. I wonder,
maybe not.
I'm not trying to be judgy here, but I wonder if she is in the escort business, and it was like, a golf trip. Some Canadians were like, oh, we're going to go golfing down there in Las Vegas.
Oh, and they gave her
I've got this nice young lady, said she's going to show us around the town.
Don't you know?
Oh, man, this one just seems sad.
What's a mugshot? Fifth degree. Fifth degree? Is that low? Is low better?
Fifth degree drug possession.
Drug possession.
I think fifth degree is...
Her cousin had it?
I mean, to be honest, she looks like she's in high school, and fifth degree drug possession would be like she passed a note that said, do you want to smoke pot? And this is the picture from the principal's office. And that is pen on her face, not a real tattoo.
Now, a tear is when you've killed somebody. What do you think a cross is right there?
You went to confession last week.
You killed it at church?
You won an Easter egg contest.
Here you go, child. That's forever. All right, who's next?
All right, next up we have failure to report a felony, which I didn't even know that was a thing.
She sounds like she's ride or die.
I mean, she's got the orange jumpsuit on, so it's not going well for her, but, what is failure to... snitches get stitches.
Yeah, I have a lot of age concerns about her. AGE.
Here's the thing, Bill. 18 gets you in the clink. You're not going to juvie if you're 18.
Yeah, so she must be 18. Not that 18 is my cutoff. It's probably like 38. So let's be honest, people.
All right, this woman should not be on Mug Shorties, and I'm kind of disappointed that they even put her on here because, listen to this. She's a hero. Domestic violence and disorderly conduct fought back against her abusive boyfriend.
How could she be on Mug Shorties then? I don't know. Where's he?
I mean, I guess because she was arrested. If you assault someone and they're assaulting you, maybe there was dual assault charges. But here's the thing. I think people should go on Mug Shorties, find out who she is, and do a fundraiser for her and pay for her bail because she fought back against somebody that was being an asshole.
Those of you who want to domestically abuse your spouses, the CBR show will find you.
Yeah, and we'll expose you.
And we'll come to your house nude. What's next?
I don't know about that. But forgery and leaving the scene of an accident. Forgery. Oh, what does her tattoo say? B something?
I'd hear her out for sure. I'd like to hear about the accident. I'd like to hear a little more about.
You said you'd hear her out? You said you'd hear her out.
I would hear her out.
Else. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the eyes are telling me that maybe there's another story to this, but how do you go from forgery to leaving the scene of an accident? It says that, right? Like forgery and leaving. Oh,
forgery! Yeah.
Mitch
she gave a fake number. She fake numbered what she do to me too. Mitch Fatel again.
She'd be like, "Oh, hey Bill, let's go out for dinner. Here's my number." And then when you call it, it's just a restaurant.
We're not reading that. Mitch Fatel. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm finding that no cougars. No cougars get arrested, dude. That's good, I guess.
Ah, man. Mitch Fatel is just, let's see. Let's see what Mitch Fatel had to say about this one.
Yeah, let's see. Mitch, let's get a Mitch
Nothing.
breakdown. Fatality.
No. These guys people get so inappropriate. We're trying to tell their story and trying to help these girls, and people are.
Yeah, and
People are
let's
getting
be
all
honest.
inappropriate.
If we were to date these women, we would show up to their door with not flowers, right? I haven't dated forever. Just a nice guy at the door. We'd walk her to the car. We'd open her door. We'd put her in, and we'd take her out on a nice date, and then we would drop her off at the house. We wouldn't even ask to come in.
No. We'd have nice conversation, ask them how their day was going.
Absolutely. And we wouldn't even ask about the crime on the first date.
No, we would not. Unless they wanted to talk about it and tell their side of the story.
But
because remember, folks, there's always two sides to every story.
Yes. You got to get hers. And she's down to dine and dash, so boop.
There you
Get
go.
out of there.
All right. Well, I think that finishes us up with 4 minutes for you to get to where you need to go.
All right.
And that is the end of our show, I guess.
Like and subscribe, everybody.
Yeah, don't forget. And if you're listening to this and you want a free craft beer review shirt, shoot us a message on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, or where else are we?
Twitter.
I'm not on TikTok because once they pop that balloon, TikTok's over.
Next door.
But yeah,
Find us on
that's
Next
it.
Door. All right, everybody.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.